Well, the second quarter was a pretty rough ride for car dealers as nearly all automakers were hit with supply shortages after the earthquake and tsunami in Japan. But the largest auto dealer in the country seems to have pulled ahead pretty nicely with earnings up 29% from a year ago. Let's bring in Mike Jackson, the CEO of AutoNation. Mike, thanks for being here as always. Appreciate it.
Poppy, good morning. Good to see you.
So big picture here, right? Pre-recession, we saw 16 million cars a year sold in the United States. Now we're still right around or below 12. What is the rate of recovery that we're going to see, Mike? I mean, we're supposed to be in this phase of recovery for the overall economy, and in terms of auto sales, we're still way off where we were before the recession. Do we ever get back up to 16 million?
I think absolutely, Poppy. We're on a journey back to 16 million. It's a multi-year journey that will take who knows how many years exactly, but we're on the way. The good news is that the industry is very profitable at these low levels, whether it's the manufacturer, supplier, or the retailer. So the industry is in a very healthy, sustainable position. And really what the rate of the recovery is very manageable. The industry is about sustainability, viability, profitability, much more focus on the long term. So I think we can handle the recovery, whatever the actual rate is. For this year, we were off to a 13 million unit year. With the disruption of the supply from the Japanese, we revised our forecast to mid-12s. I'm still sticking to that, but I think the fourth quarter is going to be very strong. Supplies will be normalized. Marketing will be back to normal levels from all manufacturers, and we could see a selling rate approaching 13.5 to 14 million come November and December.
But what are the outliers here, right? I mean, immediately you think of the negotiations in Washington on raising the debt ceiling. If we don't see the debt ceiling reached, or if we see a downgrade from S&P and Moody's of our credit rating as a country, what do you think that does to auto sales and the availability of credit and the price of getting that financing?
Well, it's important for America to get its fiscal house in order, and if that debate has to be around the moment of the debt ceiling, so be it. But there needs to be an agreement that at least gives a roadmap back to fiscal responsibility. I don't think a downgrade in and of itself is going to be the trigger that would significantly disrupt the marketplace for car sales. But if there ultimately is not an agreement to raise the debt ceiling, well, the U.S. government cannot really function and is going to begin to shut down as it can't pay its bills or it can't roll over its existing financing. Well, that's going to be a problem. That's going to disrupt the economic recovery. It's going to worsen the job situation and definitely would cause me to change my outlook on how long this recovery is going to take.